The windows are filthy. They wipe down the front door with a nasty oily rag that has bugs on it. The bugs are all on the glass and on the door handle. It's just nasty. The paint on the walls are peeling over the stove. Stopped up toilet sinks and tubs. Windows without bars. Plastering jobs not being done. Chipped walls and cracks. This is where I live in the Red Hook houses. I live with lots of other people. Almost 10,000 residents are in the 30 buildings of the East and the West houses. Almost all of them don't like the way their building is maintained. I asked my neighbors about the smell of the building and what do they see housing cleaning with, or whether they see housing cleaning the buildings at all.
I don't see them at all because the elevator always is filthy and nasty, and on my floor I never see them. The man mops my floor.
Well, that's what my problem is. It's a very bad smell, especially in the elevators. But even if they clean it, like they don't clean out the mops real good to give that nice, disinfect, smell. So sometimes the mop smells very bad.
Like a mildew smell, that urine smell, and sometimes you smell the cat litter, the dog graffiti and stuff in the hallway in the elevator.
Some of the housing residents I interviewed didn't have a problem with the building being clean. Some said that their building were clean because they saw the housing cleaners cleaning the building with their own supplies, but they have a problem with the repairs being done.
The outside looks pretty good most of the time, but there is definitely a lot of structural problems inside of the apartments. A lot of mold, a lot of plaster, and a lot of internal leaks.
My biggest problem with housing is it's just that when you really want something done, they don't necessarily, I don't think that they really take their time. It's just that they don't have enough people to compensate everybody in the area.
The problem that I have with housing is that they don't make the repairs that they need to be made when the yearly inspection is supposed to be done.
The plaster falling off the wall, the paint falling off the wall. Thank God for no little children. Everything is wrong. Everything. It even made me sick.
Residents say that housing isn't doing the repairs because they don't have the money. They can't clean or repair the buildings because they don't have the supplies.
Not of late. Accordingly, from everything that's being said, they don't have supplies to do the job that they used to do. And you can tell from the grounds.
One resident told me she attended a meeting held by the managers of the buildings and got some facts about how they're dealing with not having the money.
Well, being that I went to a housing meeting recently and they explained about how their budget is and how they can't pay for a lot of things, that is understandable if they're not getting the money from the government. But I feel like that, as far as the buildings, it doesn't take much to buy disinfect for the buildings. Even if they went to the people in the buildings and asked them for disinfect, I'm quite sure that they would give it to them.
I hope that after listening to my piece, you'll speak up too. We pay our rent every month and we deserve to have a clean building and our repairs fixed at a reasonable time. Even if you don't live in the houses, you should agree that landlords have a duty to keep their properties clean, and our homes should not be any different.